But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Wow. Nice game, dude. Oh, hey, thoughts. Can you hear me? Yes, I can, Monica. Is it working? Is what working? Hi. Where are we? There you are. Hi again, Pony. Welcome to the Literature Club. Wow, it looks different. Are we in space? Different planet? What's wrong with you? You're like, in the beginning of the game, no one cared about you. I didn't care. No one cared. You were just talking a little bit and then bye. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class yesterday. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Pony. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Don't you dare assume my gender. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It is a game, but it's a really messed up one. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Sure. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha, funny. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, because every time it was mentioned, it was like... in algebra? Yep, that was totally algebra. So this game is cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's because he doesn't exist anymore. Why? Why did you do this? Nobody does. But you exist, I see you. I deleted all their files. That's not cool. Why? I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Dude, I liked them. Well, I wasn't liking them too much in the end. I liked Natsuki though. Sayori, whatever, dude. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. What about Natsuki? I need her cupcakes. Too gonna make cook them. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. You're right. You were like just the fourth. You were just behind the scene. What kind of cruel game is this, Pony? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Pony. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I am really in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Pony. But now you're here. You are real. And you are wonderful. Thank you. It's very kind of you. You're all I need. Okay? That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I don't know about that. That sounds a little too much, maybe. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. It kind of looks boring here. I see like an empty room and nothing outside. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Pony. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Pony, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Pony, will you go out with me? That's a tough choice. I would have said yes, because what else could I do in this emptiness? No. Is there a secret no here somewhere? Fine, sure, let's go. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Pony. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Pony. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. Yeah, it was a simple command for each of them. Wow, good job. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the games directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Wow. You're right. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Okay, this is just so weird. Like, what was I playing? And what am I playing right now? Like, what happened? To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Like Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. That would be quite sad. But if I never existed, then please just... Well, I guess on the plus side it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha ha ha. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? Wow. Not really. I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Show me the poem you want to write. Monica, you're here. Let's find the Monica that's not broken apart. Monica, Monica. Monica, I love you so... Oh, wait, there's no longer a whole Monica. Oni-chan. Monica. 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 Moja. Mauni. Ika. Ozig. What do you want me to do? Wow, this is a great thing. Let's do Mon. Monica. Monic. Moniao. Monica. Monarca. Wonica. Anik. Onika. Alright. Hi again, Pony. Wow. Did you write a good poem today? Yeah, it was full of Monica and Monica. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Pony, did you write this poem for me? Yes, I did. It had many Monicas to show you how Monica I am. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. You are falling in love with me. Wow, I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Oh, wow, can I see it? Happy end. Finally something My brain is a little at ease right now. It is a normal poem, sort of. Happy and pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Happy end. So let's read this. I'm gonna... When she has the pen in her hand, she gets the strength, like she gets the... I can write. And the courage endowed upon by me, it's basically she gets power to write with her pen, and powered by my love. Dismantle this crumbling world, we basically deleted everything. And let's make our own novel. Wow. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, but I guess you could call it... Yeah, this is... the game is self-aware right now. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Yeah, pretty cool. It was pretty cool of you. That will help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. You were fine. You were like the happy president that just ordered us around. The club president. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Pony? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. I'm recording this? I actually am recording this. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend? It's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh, okay. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Hi. Show me your trick. Show me the trick. That was a terrible trick. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Nah, I didn't. Did I scare you? Just a little bit. Haha, you're so cute. Anyway, Pony, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I will always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm looking at your eye. They are green. You never have to close your eyes. I admire that. You never have to close your eyelids. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You want to say something? Okay, and I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in the real life? Like, what am I playing, dude? Am I attracted to these weird personalities? I guess. I mean, I liked a lot of characters that are in cartoons and anime. Mainly, like these. Whatever. I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. It's like the anime I'm watching right now. Kiniro Mosaic. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Dude, I would like you totally if you were just cute and not like this, dude. And you're not ugly, but you are I don't know, you're creeping me out, but so let's go. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? Where else do I go? To space? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. Sure. And by the way, you are too, Pony. You are the perfect combination of human and cuteness. Thank you. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Okay. How are you feeling now? You want to look into my eye? For longer? How you like this? You like looking at each other? What is going on in the background? Explosions. Do you hear it? You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We are at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college now. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, and I guess it's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know. Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. This is so true, dude. Even in Iceland, where I live, people just, please finish college, get the degree, so you can at least be happy, and then you won't really get any job because, you know, it doesn't matter too much. So the end result is there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. Like seriously, I'm being... Right now I'm listening to like a presentation about how everything sucks in the world, how everything is bad. Whoever wrote this is seriously upset with things, how things works. He is upset, or she. If it's a girl, oh my god, ASLplex, just kidding. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon, but until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Wow. Where's your chat? Keep talking, please. I don't want to look at you. I mean, I have looked at you plenty of times. One time it scared me. For a good reason. You made like a sound and zoom in and scary colors. Nice. I like the shiny light on the ground from the window. The curtains are part way close to the right. That's kind of cool. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Ha ha ha. Wow. Cool. Nice, dude. Can you keep talking? What else can I see in this room? She has her elbows on the table. And, yeah. Pretty cool. And, on the right we have like a... This is weird. This looks weird. And, the window here is pretty nice. And you know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. That's so true. People just hide it, and then all of a sudden they decided to end their life, and people are like, what? I didn't see anything wrong with them. Like Sayori, except she managed to fail to hide it, and that made her so instantly depressed that she killed herself. Or actually, I don't know. She made this character, so Sayori isn't real. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something. Or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You are real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who will want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. This game is so amazing. I can't handle it. Why? Why? Why is it so good? So, stop looking at me, please. Start talking again. I have nothing to look at in this room except the ceiling. Oh, nice. Square, gray shapes. Oh. Will this ever end? That is the question. Because she just sits there and looks at me. You have anything else to say, my friend? Hey, do you like horror? Sort of. Yeah, kinda. Sort of. I really enjoyed the horror part in this game. It's more like freaky stuff. Not exactly like jumping skeletons. Haha, jumping skeletons, what am I saying? More like super jump scares that pop up a extreme image. Okay, maybe it was a little bit. I remember we talked about it a little bit when we first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics. Yeah, just like, oh, jump scare. Like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it is a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters. Just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectation on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Not exactly sure about that. But sure. I play more like League of Legends and World of Warcraft and such, and Diablo, Warcraft 3, and such games, you know. Not really romance games though. But I guess I kind of expected this game to be somewhat romantic. I guess I don't even know what I'm looking at right now since I started. I mean, I read that there was going to be a suicide, but what is going on? What is going on, dude? Hey, let's see what you want to say. Don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if you just stick with the romance.